Hi, I'm Eric, and this is Adventures in Golf. Now, to you, this may look like a regular golf course, but for the people of Israel, it's their only golf course. This episode lands me in Israel, specifically Tel Aviv, where upon arrival we meet up with Pino, our guide for the trip.
Just close your eyes, think about something that really pleases you, and then you will find the solution here in Tel Aviv. It's a really amazing city.
Right. He's not alone with his feelings about the city. I love it too. It's a great tourist destination, and it checks all the boxes for me, except one: no golf. In difference from America, golf is sort of not terribly popular in Israel as a whole. Is that true, or is that...
Not exactly. It's not popular like as soccer, for example, but still it's very trendy the last few years. You know, people got some more time, maybe some more money those days, so they're looking for new hobbies. One of them, the leading one, I think, the new hobbies in the area of Israel in total is playing golf.
While that may be true, picking up the game isn't as easy as you might think, because currently there is only one single golf course in the entire country of Israel. One. And that honor is held by Caesarea Golf Club, located about an hour north of here, and it's our next stop. Since the course opened in 1961, there have been several renovations, but none as important as the last. In 2009, the Caesarea Golf Club was completely redesigned by iconic course architect Pete Dye in an effort to increase tourism and grow the game of golf in Israel. This is it. This is our location. This is the first golf course in Israel. It's not the first golf in Israel. It's the first 18-hole course. You know, we kind of spent the morning looking around, trying to see the town. We went to the Roman ruins of the town of Caesarea, which was a town kind of made for the Caesar at the time, with an amphitheater and a hippodrome. Cool stuff. And now we're here at the course, so I guess let's walk in and see what it's like. At first glance, it looks like a normal golf course. But that was about to change. Never seen a jewelry store on the way into the pro shop. That's interesting. Beyond the jewelry store is a cafe, a spa, and a gourmet restaurant. Not your usual clubhouse offerings, but clearly there for a reason. And it seems like there are a lot of people who are non-golfers that are hanging out here, which is a great thing to see. Looks like maybe the pro shop's downstairs. How you doing? Is this the starter shack, or what? Yeah. Do you play golf?
Oh, I play tennis.
Wow. Even at the pro shop, golf does not prevail. Why is this the case? Searching for an answer, I talked with the head pro, Boaz Segev, to get his take. So there's no other golf course in Israel, period?
Period.
No other place to play golf?
No other places.
Is there a driving range?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing.
How? For such a wonderful culture that exists of, you know, many different citizens from all over the world, you would think that golf would thrive here.
Issues of land, expensive labor, expensive water, and I guess not enough desire from the government.
Last year, the Israeli Tourism Ministry and Israel Land Administration announced plans to build 16 new courses over the next 15 years. A plan the locals seem to have heard before.
Sometimes you have a minister of tourism that say we will build 10 golf courses, and you have to listen to that and smile, because that's here to find lands, cheap lands, cheap water. It's a very difficult prospection, and you see that with what happened with Gash. Gash there was already, it was all done, and they closed it.
Wait, there was another golf course in Israel? Turns out the Gash Golf Club was a 9-hole 18-tee course that closed earlier this year.
They had the land lease for 20 years from the kibbutz. Kibbutz is like a settlement, kind of a settlement, and they wanted the land back. So they took it away from them. And it's unfortunate because some of them quit golf. Okay? The rest came here and we accommodated everyone.
It's interesting because it sounds like Caesarea Golf Club has a big responsibility that you seem to be taking very seriously.
We have over 700 members, which is a lot for one golf course because this is what we have, but it's not enough.
All right, gonna get out there and play some golf. Very excited. Obviously, there's so many interesting things about the golf course and the golf club, but it doesn't mean anything until you play the course. So we're playing with none other than Asaf, club champion, course record holder. All right. Where's the first tee? Is it it's back that way? Okay, great. Whoa, big moment. First golf shot in Israel. That's a big deal. So Asaf was saying that he's been playing golf since he was 4, and your dad was your dad worked here?
No, he's a professional golfer, and he was the Israeli champion when he was a child.
That's great, man. A life of golf. That's really cool.
The first actually Israeli golfers, they were born in Israel, they were caddies for the British champions or South Africans, and this is how they learned golf. So our first champions really from Israel were all from the neighboring town of Or Akiva, that right now it's prospering, but it started relatively poor neighborhood in relation to Caesarea. And these kids, for them it was everything. And this is how it started, and more and more people with the years joined. Until today, the club champions, most of them from Or Akiva.
The fairways on this course are like perfect. And I guess it's interesting because for a course that gets a lot of play, that's unusual that they would be in such nice condition.
Every 2 days, we do a complete setup of the course. We change flags, we change tee boxes, we mow the grass, we break the bunkers every day, obviously, because the requirements for setup here are very high.
You know when they're good. You can just hear it. You can just hear it. It sounds so good. I mean, for all intents and purposes, feels like a pretty normal golf course. So what's the hardest part about this course from like a scoring standpoint?
The back 9, it's very difficult.
Okay.
We have some long par 3s, good water, and the last 4 holes. If you play afternoon, you play against the wind, I take 2 over anytime on the last
Really?
hole. Yeah.
Pitai is so good about making the back 9 very hard, especially the finishing holes. Well, let's see how we go.
You know, Pete Dye, the bunkers he likes, we have like 120 bunkers, and some of them are small in height and very hard to maintain. You know, they are small and kind of steep. In addition, all the waste area. Almost every hole here, you have the fairway, you have a first cut, and then it's a waste area, sand areas, which makes it very difficult. It's kind of challenging, but for maintenance purposes, wow, it's a beast.
Thanks. Felt good. It's fun playing with someone who's really good because you start to like get your tempo a little better. Like I normally go play with these hacks over here that are like needing to go get surgery after 3 holes. That's great. Unfortunately, it's gonna have the reverse effect on him.
For years, Caesarea has made strides in growing golf in Israel. They've opened a golf academy and a golf school for children. They give free lessons to those that want to learn, and of course, there's the restaurant and spa, along with the newly renovated Dan Caesarea Hotel, which are all designed to bring in potential new golfers.
How many hole-in-ones do you have, Asaf?
4. The last one was here, same tee and same thing. So.
On this hole, same tee was his most recent hole-in-one. That looks good. What do you think the future for golf is in Israel?
Oh, that's a great question. Because in Israel, nobody knows about golf. But tourism is a big thing. You have Tel Aviv, must see. You have Jerusalem, must see. Dead Sea, once in the world, right? When you combine this, tourism can be great to grow the new potential golfers.
Whatever the future holds for golf in Israel, it most certainly includes the Caesarea Golf Club and all that it does to grow the game.